What's up, guys? Killer back here with another Zombie IO video. Today we'll be going over the equipment and the equipment slot. So this is my character, this is equipment, this is what we've got going on. We have double weapons. As you can see, I'm using the Starbreaker and I'm also using the Sky Ripper. Next is the necklace, destroyer necklace, destroyer gloves, destroyer helmet, destroyer battle armor, and the destroyer battle boots. So there are originally 6 slots of gear, and they give you a secondary weapon, which makes it 7. The highest form of the gear, as you can see, is the rainbow. Rainbow 4 is the highest set. So you can get a yellow, you can always get all the way down to a green piece of gear. Like, as you can see, there are plenty of other different colors. There's rare, blue, just different sets of gear. But for this, we are going over all the gear we've got. So the destroyer is ranked S. It has perks of S. Um, Gloves give you like 15% attack, 25% attack at the purple and red level. Yellow is crit. Rainbow crit increase, 10% crit damage. Even the blue is own HP is higher than 50%. Attack is increased by 20. And that's some of the differences between like the S gear and like the A gear. Big tip, what I will tell you when you guys are getting into this game is don't chase the S gear. The S gear is not necessarily needed to get as high as a level as you can. You can use the A gear and get to a Rainbow 4 as well. The Rainbow 4 is the highest tier, and that's all you really need. You can design your gear based off of the gear that they already have available. We have, for instance, this helmet happens to be the athletic helmet, right? Okay. Then you have the nomadic helmet. Let's see here. Then you have the wilderness survival helmet. I think there's one more helmet, if I'm not mistaken. So you have wilderness, you have athletic, and you have the nomadic. So wilderness, nomadic, those are your 3 sets of gear in the game. I believe, I want to say there's one more, but looks like it's only 3 sets. From those 3 sets, you can kind of set this gear up to get to Rainbow 4. You don't have to go after the S. The S is just extra if you start to get it and you start to get multiple of them. I think you need 6 S pieces of gear to make the S gear, and we'll go over that right now. So to break this down, let's just say we're going to use this helmet right now. Let's just remove it from the gear I have right now. All right. You take this, I can reset it. So as you can see, it takes 8 pieces of S gear to get to S4, and it takes 78 pieces of the yellow gear. So you need technically, in all, you need, what's that, 86 pieces of gear just to get to S4. Don't chase that in the S. You don't have to chase that. You can use the same 86 pieces of gear in the regular stuff. Equip it. Just put it back on because I don't have to break it down now that we saw that. So, and I'll show you guys exactly how that works. So, the flamethrower. Flamethrower is actually a really good piece of gear to get. You have a lot of quest. Uh, you have a lot of quest or unlocked abilities that have to come from using the flamethrower. Like one of the quests is you have to kill 400 guys with flamethrower, 600 guys with flamethrower, and then I think up to 700. You're probably going to end up having to kill 1,000 guys with a flamethrower, and that's to get certain rewards and unlock certain banners and other events. But basically, what you do here is you would click another flamethrower and then another one, and then you combine it, and now your equipment is being upgraded. So now you synthesize successfully, and now you have a yellow tier gear, A gear of the flamethrower, right? As you can see, upgraded 60 attack points. The unit hit by the flamethrower will receive 10 extra damage and will last for 3 seconds. So there you go. Now you upgrade your flamethrower, you have it up a little bit. Here's the rocket launcher. As you can see, the RPG, it upgrades as well to yellow. I'm gonna try to get one of these. I don't know that I have enough equipment to make one of the flamethrower or the rocket launcher a red or rainbow piece of gear, but I'll show you how that works with maybe another set, because I have some other stuff already set up. Like for instance, I have the gloves and I have this necklace already set up in rainbow one or one, and it's just a regular one. I don't know that I can break it down. Let's see. Let's go gloves. I think I might be able to do the gloves. So I think my gloves are right here at the bottom. So click that. I don't have any yellow ones to upgrade it to. So we'll back out. We'll try another piece. We'll try something else. Let's try the helmets. I have plenty of helmets. So we'll start with the cone, which ends up turning into the wilderness helmet, right? So now we have this wilderness helmet. Boom, we upgrade it. It's yellow. No big deal. Let's take that same wilderness helmet and let's upgrade it to, let's see if we can't upgrade it to purple. Tap it in. Boom. As you can see, A1. I think at the yellow tier, you go to tier 2, right? So tap it in again. Then we got A2. And then once again, now we're going to red. After A2, you go to red. But see, now you need the A2 piece of yellow gear, and you need another piece of A gear of the same type of gear. So you need another wilderness helmet, and then I need 3 other yellow helmets. Fortunately, I happen to have those right now. So we're going to upgrade that. And then we got red. So red unlocks another set. So the shield becomes immune to all damage for 1 second after being attacked. That's the bonus of the red, right? So let's see if we can't get this thing to rainbow, and then we can show you the bonus of that. I don't know. I don't know if I got enough. We'll see. I think I might have enough. If not, I'll break down something else. Let's see here. And there goes 2. And then here goes 3. And then we're up to 850 HP. And then we'll go one more. Oh, I don't have it. I don't have enough. I don't have enough yellow pieces of gear to do it. Alright. Let's back up. Go back to combination. Let's go to helmet. I might actually have enough if I go like that. So there goes, let's see. Well, that did all of my gear. It's not what I was trying to do, but okay, you get the point. So now I have a bunch more yellow gear. Couple of helmets, couple of helmets. That worked out. Let's see if we got enough now. Oh, look, we do. So now we can go to the rainbow tier, which is the highest tier. You don't get any higher as far as a tier than this. You just go to rainbow 4 after this. So it's not another level after rainbow. So red 3 turns into wilderness rainbow helmet. You've unlocked 975 HP, unlocked skill of 15% more HP. Let's see what happens. Oh, I don't have another wilderness helmet. So right now I can only unlock to the rainbow tier on the helmets. So that's where, like, I wouldn't chase, because you'd be chasing this S gear for so long. Like, you can only get S gear out of the S gear select boxes, and then every now and then it drops out of the supply boxes. But then also on the trade up, you can trade up and get them too. You can trade up and get the S gear you're choosing by selecting it. If you refresh, click on that, and that's the gear you would get for 3,000 diamonds or 499. Just wait to get it. The gold key gear sometimes does it, but doesn't do it all the time. And the silver key gear doesn't do it at all. Like your point 0.07 of getting a S piece of gear with the gold keys. Now here with this box, you're at 2%, 2.1%. So not much more, but you have a more variety of the gear, and it shows you all the gear you're actually able to get right here. So again, the destroyers right here. This is the red gear I got. That's the base. That's the original one. After the destroyer comes the tech gear. Tech hunter. Sorry, it's the tech hunter gear, and that's the yellow set right there. And then the white set is the wild chaser or wind chaser. Excuse me, I said wind chaser. Wind chaser, I meant. Wind Chaser, and that's this one. The difference between them is they do add like different features. Like for instance, the Destroyer gives you an immunity shield for like every 200 monsters. I think the helmet from the, you can just see, the Tech Hunter, like you'll gain after 500 enemies killed, gain a 5-second hardening status, immune to all bullets. But like at the Rainbow, the immunity to all damage and it instantly kills mobs on impact. This gear can come in handy. I was thinking about trading out helmets. The problem is the 500 enemies when you kill. Now, later, when you start killing 500 enemies, it's not a big deal. But then when the enemies start reducing and get harder to kill, the 200 from the Destroyer gear gets a lot better. So like for instance, this one's 200 and you gain a shield, right? That blocks one instant of damage, but then when you get to Rainbow, you become invincible for 3 seconds, and that's probably more important to me at 200 versus at 500, like killing people and becoming invincible. So it's just a little bit, it stretches it out a little bit more, but it's just different. And then that compared to the Wind Chaser helmet right here, you will trigger a 3-second ghost status, provided immunity to collision of damage when you receive collision damage. This can happen at most once every 20 seconds, which is pretty good. And it doesn't have a requirement for the amount of monsters you kill, so that might be pretty good. You might want to chase this gear instead of the Destroyer. Let's see, at Rainbow, the goal status is extended 5 seconds, and the damage adds 50% when in ghost status. So that's pretty good. The the purple and the red would probably be the same on both the helmets. Recovery effect, that might be the same on both the helmets. Let's see, the blue. Yeah, the blue, the purple, and the red are the same on all three of the helmets. Just the only thing that changes is the yellow and the rainbow tier. Um, and I guess we could go over each one of those where you can see which one are their tailor made. The key of this video was kind of giving that gem of not going after this gear and going after the A gear instead, so that way you can get your power level up as fast as possible without chasing something or spending a bunch of money. That was one of the big mistakes I made. I could have probably been at Rainbow 4 with all my gear a lot longer and then slowly trickled into S gear, but I would chase the S gear and that costs a lot of money, so don't do that. But guys, that was this video. Until the next time, Killer Killer, I'm out.